Hey Andres, it's Viola. How you doing? I wanted to quickly go through your website here and go through a couple of your competitors and then just talking about a couple of things that we can help you with. First off, I love how bright and the color choice of your website. I love that this is clickable because 99% of the people that land on your website will be using your mobile phone, so you definitely want to make it easy for them. Great pictures. And a few clicks. Okay, that's it. All right, so Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content specifically on the home page, and that's for two reasons. The first is because they have crawlers. They're crawling the website because they're trying to figure out exactly what areas you serve and what services you offer. So the more content you have on here, the more you're going to look like an expert in their eyes, and in addition to that, your competitors. So you always want to make sure that you are outranking your competitors. So I already checked. You have exactly 692 words on that home page, and your top competitor has 1,762. So if I were you, I would add at least another 1,000 words of content to 1,500, so that way you know you're outranking them when it comes to that category. The second thing is notice how you have landscape consultation or landscaping services or Loganville landscaping. I saw that somewhere. But the more times that you have that on your website, the more that you're going to be more relevant for that search. And Google is going to be willing to put you higher up in the search results for more people to be able to find you. So, for example, when somebody does go to Google and they type in lawn care in Loganville, the first things we see, obviously, are the paid advertisement, more paid ads. But then you see this section right here. This has everything to do with a citation. All a citation simply is your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web. So the strategy to win here is just to find out exactly how many citations the top competitor has for this area. And let's say, for example, Excellent Lawn Service has about 600 citations. And if I were you, I would get like 650. So you know you're outranking them every single month. And just the idea of what type of businesses are citations: House, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yext, Instagram, you name it, there are thousands. But you and I both know that if we click on this, there's hundreds of other pages of lawn care companies that are doing the same thing that you're doing. But only these companies on the front page really get the bulk of the business, right? And then you have this section down here, which is the organic section. And this has everything to do with the content that I mentioned, as well as something called a backlink. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into this number one company right here, Lawn Love. Lawn Love seems to be like a sort of a directory, if you will, but they are gathering the most of the business, and it's not that hard to outrank them. Right. This is what their website looks like. If you ask me, I think your site actually looks a lot better, but you know, they're ranking higher. Why is that? Right. So I'm going to hop over to this tool that I use called RS. It just lets me see the back end of a website, what's going on with it. So this is that company right here, lawnlove.com. And the first thing you see is a UR. A UR is essentially a trust flow from Google, and a DR is a power flow. And these numbers are increased by something called a backlink. And all a backlink simply is an endorsement from another website, and it has a clickable link on it. And if somebody clicks on it, it takes them over to your site, in turn passing power and passing trust over to your site. So obviously you can see this is clickable. This is something I could go into and see what's working for them and how it could work for you. But I really want to get in front of these organic keywords, because this is what's really going to drive clients to get to your site instead of anyone else's that's on searching for that same keyword. Sorry, I lost my words there. For that same keyword. So I'm not going to go through all the 255,000 keywords they have. I'm actually going to I'm going to simmer it down to Loganville, because that's one of the main cities that you guys are targeting. And as you saw from the Google search, they are in the number 2 position. So this is telling us right here that when somebody goes to Google and they type in lawn care Loganville, Georgia, this company comes up in the number 2 position. 100 people look for that on a monthly basis. And this company gets 36 calls just from that one keyword per month. Right, then you have lawn service, Loganville, Georgia, totally different keyword than the other one. 20 people look for that per month. They're in the number 4 position, and they get 2 calls from that. And then this can happen for every single keyword that you guys, or city that you guys are targeting, but these are the keywords that you want to get in front of. So not only does your site look good, but you also want to make sure that all of these pictures are saved as a word behind it. I noticed that none of them are, let me see, save as, let's see. It's raining in Loganville, sorry. Okay, landscape design, landscaping hard. So you can see that whoever did this for you definitely had the right intention, but honestly and truly, all they have to do is put lawn care Loganville, Georgia, without the commas. All of this makes a difference because there are computers that are reading these websites, that are reading the websites, reading the pages. So you want to put in here the keywords that people are actually putting into Google, so that way you can be found for that. So those are the things that I pretty much wanted to go over with you. And the last business I'll show you, this is your business, elcga.com. In the same tool. And this is nothing, you know, this is pretty normal, right? For a website that hasn't had a whole lot of marketing backing them up. This is what you will pretty much see. It's good to see you do have some referring domains, some companies that are that you have some backlinks for, and you are ranking for a few keywords, but you're not ranking in the number 1, 2, 3. You're not ranking in the first page, whether it's 1 through 5, right? And that's pretty much where you want to be, because that's how you're going to start seeing more traffic. You see, you're in the number 23 position for sod in Loganville, Georgia, which apparently is one of your top keywords. But maybe you want to be found more for landscaping in Covington and not in the 40th position, you know. So these are the things that you have to do. So really, just a quick recap. You just want to get some more content onto that homepage so you could outrank your competitor. You want to get some high quality backlinks to help you power your website. And you really want to get those keywords into the content. So that way you can get in front of those clients that are looking for it, that don't already know ELCGA. Right, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, Andres, for taking the time out to watch this video. If you would like to figure out how we could partner, I'm more than happy to communicate with about that. Feel free to respond to this email or give me a call. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.